that freedom. Go for concert on the 1st. Amba boy then go wash him without any pity. Amba boys, they go wash him without any pity. Because they need to come out the target na military or the target Bendeka. No, we no go target with the target people with the day for the we go wash them with no pity. Sorry, no dey. And me, I go come out for social media. I go claim am. They beg una the suffer. But una want come out say una want go for concert. Which concert? Concert for what? Enough is enough. Man will come off your ass on the 1st. Say go Bendeka concert for Kumba. Which way go meet up you? Me meet up you.
Lesson number 1, my country people, Dr. Waiting. Listen, whether or not you accept my country people is a force to reckon with. Me and the agree. This is an enemy that is strong. So we got to be technical to what they do. We thank my country people for this wonderful job. Now, move go ahead.
So paragraph 20, it talks around the 31st of October 2018, Amba terrorist attack and cut off the fingers of victims at CDC and the CDC farm around Tico for Cameroon in the Southwest region. And within days, Eric Tato posted a photo of victim 2 at the hospital with a bandaged hand. So at the Teuna, these things they get the metadata. They tell una the date when Eric Tato will post that picture for Facebook. It means that they don't go for Facebook, they get their metadata. They know whether Eric Tato, whether they don't unpublish that Facebook page or not, whether they don't Eric Tato don't delete that post or not. These FBI agents, they still get those details because they don't subpoena Facebook and they go inside their servers and they retrieve all of this information. Now, why that way they can't tell when wait away it will happen for October 2018. Say within days after that, Eric Tato will post that picture of that man with the bandage in hand. How he get them? 1, now he talks to me the garage the people the way they go for CDC, and then 2, they actually go garage the people there, and then 3, now he be the first one where he posts the pictures of the people the way they garage their hand. Where it means that now he get direct command and control over the picking them on the ground where they record people their hands them. Fantastic. Now evidence that for now. So paragraph number 21, it talks around January 2019, Eric Tato and the co-conspirator number 1, when Christensia Asong, your own indictment they come, and co-conspirator number 2, when Mark Barretta, your own indictment to the come. So they launched a fundraising campaign known as the National AK Campaign, where we don't talk about them, and they also refer to as one man, one gun strategy. And they began seeking donations for the purpose of supplying every Amba boy with an AK-47 rifle. Oh yes. So we'll go on for paragraph number 22. They say February 2019, in a video that was shared in YouTube or on YouTube, Eric Tato solicited funds for the National AK campaign and explained that the donations would be used amongst other things to enforce ghost town orders in the southern Cameroon. Paragraph number 23 paragraph number 23, the talk around the 10th of March 2019, Eric Tato will record a message for Amba boy General Lekiaka Oliver Field Marshal, whom Eric Tato addressed by his nickname, the Field Marshal. So Eric Tato will ask Oliver whether he should pass a message to workers in Southwest Cameroon's Lebialem division, warning them that if they wanted to return to work, they should bring their coffin. So Eric Tato said, just leave me the voicemail, then I will send the news out. Fantastic. So on 26th of March 2019 or around that time, Eric Tato again received a message from a representative of the Menchum County in Cameroon's Northwest region containing photos and videos of weapons including AK-47 rifles and rocket-propelled grenades and RPGs. In one video, Amba boys discussed weapons they had received, referring to firearms as sugar canes and ammunition as granules or G-nuts. When I think so, when I talk G-nut, sugar cane, because FBI, they're stupid, they don't know. Or when I talk say Gary, because FBI, they're stupid, they don't know what I mean by Gary. Sugar cane, G-nut, granite, sticks. Now FBI just tell when I say we know what that means, yeah, idiots. So Eric Tato posted one of the photos received to his Facebook, along with the caption that said, Ambazuna independence fighters confirm receipt of several RPGs and AK-47s. So they confirm that they don't receive. So now they tie in the loose ends. Because now one thing for accused Eric Tato say it don't raise money for sending for Amba boys them. Now another thing for prove them. Now another thing for prove them say the money be specifically for go buy guns. So when I see how these people they be meticulous, they didn't just make accusations them, but they get evidence for back them up. So now they get evidence for talk. Say one, you actually talk and say made the Gary people them. Two, they actually Gary the people them. Three, now you actually post the evidence after they don't Gary the people them. And then now they come for the weapons. They say, you don't do live broadcast. They talk say, when I want for raise money for national AK campaign for buy AK-47 gear for Amba boys them. Because Eric Tato, if you go talk say, I was just joking. If he talk say that one I just play and just lie. Besides, I will just make that video so and then it end for they know. Because the FBI knows say now your defense that way if you can use them for court. Now why that way they go the extra length for sure say, you never just talk say when I want for raise money for buy AK-47. But you actually raise the money. Now, why do they talk say 110,000 US dollars? Because they know that where they enter inside the bank accounts, they don't see the money. They know exactly who they donate, how much they donate, when they donate. And they know exactly when you will transfer the money sent out for Amba terrorism for Nigeria and for Cameroon, how much you transfer and send out for them, who receive them. And then again, they get the evidence, the pictures, the videos, and the post where you make them. After you don't deliver the money for them, they buy the materials, them, they guns them, and then they send you the evidence for confirm. As you yourself, you don't come post them for your talk say, you talk for your sovereignty. Ambazonia independence fighters confirm, say they don't receive the RPGs and AK-47. So when I see how they tie the loop, so you never just can't make noise for Facebook about raising money to buy guns, but you actually raised the money, you actually bought the guns, and the guns were actually used to kill people. That is a crime. And you will pay for it. So paragraph number 25, it talks about April the 9th, 2019. In a video that was shared on YouTube, Eric Tato again threatened violence against anyone. So for paragraph number 25, they talk about the 9th of April 2019. In a video where they shared on for YouTube, Eric Tato threatened violence against anyone who ran for office in Cameroon. So if you want to seek political office for election, Eric Tato talks say, my name is Eric Tato. Quote me anywhere. Any parliamentarian, senator that will dare to go to talk about any election in Southern Cameroon, the councillors that will put their names to vote, we are going to garry that person. In case we find your name on the electoral list and we can't lay hands on you, we shall search for your child in school. We shall search for your wife in the market. Oh my God, this guy. In short, we shall look after you everywhere we can and kill you. He actually, for the one, he talks a kill. He not even talks a Gary. It's a kill you, Gary your farms with whatever it contains, be it palm trees or cocoa or plantains. They go Gary your farm. Okay. Well done, Eric Tato. You're doing very well so far. This is very entertaining. I think I get that video. I think I get that particular video where Eric Tato will make these threats. When I listen.
The regional, parliamentary, or whatever elections will not hold in Southern Cameroon. If it means that we would garry each and every one parliamentarian and his family members by extension, now in Southern Cameroon, if you have anybody who is a councillor, who is a parliamentarian, who is a senator, a mayor, anybody. See, listen, let me tell you something. From their houses, to their plantations, to their properties, to anything that they own in Southern Cameroon, we will guarantee it. We will guarantee it. Let's be very careful. I want to revamp the word guarantee. I am very sure. Listen, my name is Eric Tato. Quote me anywhere. Quote me anywhere. I'm the one who is saying it. I am the one who is saying it. That any parliamentarian, senator, that would dare to go to talk about any elections in Southern Cameroon, the councillors that will put their names to vote the parliamentarians, the senators, anybody that will receive any gift from any parliamentarian, we are going to guarantee that person. That is a fact. Listen, there's going to be what we call the application of mass guarantee process. Mass. And it will be extended. If you are a family member or family members to any parliamentarian, any senator, listen, we are not joking. Restoration forces will take any strict instructions to ensure that we neutralize any parliamentarian who has an ambition, any politician who wants to push the agenda of this demonic regime in Yaoundé. Let Pa Mokete know for a fact that we know that they thought they could manipulate us. When the likes of Victor Mengot, they sit in Yaoundé, they say they are doing whatsoever to contain separatists in Manu. The other Lefakas and the rest, and the Nalova Yongas, they say they want to do whatever to contain separatists in Fako, the Mbelamokis, and all their Tanganjis. Lesson number one, my country people, Dr. Weti. Listen, whether or not you accept, my country people is a force to reckon with. Me, I agree. He's an enemy that is strong. So, Ambazonians will thank my country people for the wonderful job. Now, we'll go ahead.
So for paragraph number 26, Eric Tato, on the 10th of May 2019, video where they share on for YouTube, Eric Tato, he warned all the traditional chiefs then, said they must obey the upcoming lockdown order or they will meet with a special Gary. It talks that if you go out, you'll be knocked out. We, the soldiers of the revolution, are going to enforce the decree. Any chief or any civilian or subject that goes out, this is war. We have no alternative measure. You go out, you will be garried. That is it. Oh, Shumbude. They don't go to America. They think that they grow horns. They just the order. Any man, including chieftain, any man, they just send orders. Time don't reach for answer. So paragraph number 27, it talks for June 2019, the Amba boys, they kidnapped some chief, just like Eric Tato, it will instruct them. And then paragraph number 28, it talks for August 2019, for some video where they share for YouTube, Eric Tato, it will ask people for raise money, for giving money, for reinforce the ban on the school attendance in the Anglophone regions, and it threatened for kidnap, maim anyone where it violate that ban. Eric Tato talks, my name is Eric Tato. I am called the Gary Master. Anybody that will be seen going out there will be garried. There is going to be no school, and that is the new law of the land. Because my name na Eric Tato, I just decide some bastard picking where mommy pick for corner road. They don't know he real papa. He grow up just because of the benevolence of ordinary people and for condemn. Now why the way people and for condemn they talk they will not know the picking. So no be condemn picking. He mommy come out condemn, but God knows who say papa come out. Now the person that way, he don't just come on now. He talks that this is the law of the land. He don't just don't for your parlor. Pick a mobile phone, put them, connect internet. Tell una say don't decide law for land and all una must respect them. No parliament, no debate, nothing. This is the law of the land. Oh yeah. Cameroonians, they don't so far. They don't so far. Paragraph number 29 talks around 15th of August 2019 and 18th of August 2019 or around that time. Through an encrypted message platform, Eric Tato communicated with an Amba boy a leader and a financer representing the so-called FACO division in the Southwest region, the FACO representatives acknowledged receiving $1,000 from Eric Tato on or about the 18th of August 2019 to enforce the ban on school attendance in that region. So they get evidence. And this person, when they talk about FACO, whenever when I hear they talk about FACO, they talk about Fombat Diodone. Now the person that they talk about, now another co-conspirator that if they for UK, we will make sure say we smoke it too. So when they talk about an encrypted social media platform, what's how they talk again? They talk say encrypted messaging platform. They talk about WhatsApp. Okay, so through WhatsApp, Eric Tato be talk with Fombat, and he confirmed say they don't receive $1,000 from Eric Tato. So they get the evidence. Say you not just talk say you go raise money, but you actually raise money. You not just talk say you will send the money, but we get evidence that you actually send the money, and the rest we know exactly what they do with that money. So paragraph number 30, they talk say on or about February the 10th, 2020, Eric Tato announced on Twitter that Amba boys had burned the vehicle of victim number 3, a deputy mayor of Manfe, which is the capital city of Manu division of Cameroon Southwest region. So all of this information, the mayor of Manfe, they go corroborate him, and if they need it for fly to America for testify, we can make that happen. So the indictment continue. It talks the editor to be warned, say Amba terrorism, say 11th of February 2019, say any person they stand for outside na enemy, me the Gary, this is war. So paragraph number 31, the talk say for May 2020, May the 10th, in a Twitter post, Eric Tato be announced the Amba boys them they don't shoot and kill the mayor of Manfe, Ashu Presley Ojong. Oh, I remember this grandfriend, young guy. This guy even being a junior man, you know, Ashu Presley Ojong. May so rest in peace. The man be even go help ye people them for go help Amba boys where they talk to the one for surrender. He instead go enter na for an ambush, a trap where they be trappy. Oh, so sad. So, like they talk, May the 10th, 2020, Eric Tato post on for Twitter, say, Mayor for Manfe, Ashu Presley Ojong, it don't be murdered. The announcement was made before the Mayor Ojong's death and had been publicized by major news outlets. In a video shared later on YouTube, Eric Tato displayed a video on his cell phone that he described as a fresh video of the Mayor Ojong's house as people are crying. So Eric Tato warned that we will move systematically and we will stay on soft targets. See? Soft targets. They need to go after the military, they're going after civilians. Mothers and fathers who are principals, who are delegates, who are tax collectors, you see how people are dying. So when they tell you not to go somewhere, you shouldn't go. So they intimidate their own people them, kill their own people them, for force Yaoundé, Manwe no first even know what they wanna do, so make you independent. Hi. Anglophones they don't suffer. So paragraph number 32, the talk says on the 10th of May 2020 again, for Twitter, Eric Tato be threatened to take action against victim number 3 if that victim number 3 took over the office from the deceased mayor. So I think they're talking now about the current sitting mayor for Manfe. Eric Tato go threaten the mayor, say make him not take that office. Of course they take him. What can he do? So Eric Tato will write, and the quote where we write the quote I talk say, this is victim number 3, one of the deputy mayors of Manfe. It will be in the best interest of his family members and friends to counsel him or anyone else to decline taking up any such position as the replacement for the deceased mayor, Ojong Presley. It's against the law and we will act. All that noise. So, paragraph 33, on May 11, 2020, in a Twitter post, Eric Tato provide another photo of victim number 3 and threatened to murder victim number 3 if he took over as mayor of Manfe. So the quote Eric Tato, it talks that my counsel to victim number 3, when I'm mayor of Manfe, is very limpid. He is the deputy mayor of Manfe under Cameroon's corrupt dispensation. If he takes office from deceased Mayor Priestley Ojong, I will immediately take him out the very next day with the full force of the rebel that I am. My promise. He hashtag I'm saying I promise. It is threatened directly. So they don't just talk about a year. So they talk say on this date at this time for Twitter. Now exactly what it is where you write about this particular person where you name that this and this victim number 3. They call it victim number 3, but they get the real name. So make una know now. So they write indictment. They be meticulous. They be very detailed. Okay. So they go on. Eric Tato go on for talk say. He provide another picture of victim number 3 and announced that he had ordered victim number 3 to be arrested. Eric Tato talks, I have ordered the arrest of Mayor, victim number 3, one of the deputy mayors of Manfe. It will be in the best interest of family members and friends to counsel him or anyone else to decline taking up any such position as replacement for deceased Mayor Priestley Ojong. On or about June the 7th, 2020, in a Twitter post, Eric Tato threatened to murder the councillors of Ayumujok, a town in Manyu Division, roughly 30 miles from Manfe. So Eric Tato, a writer for Twitter, say, Ayumujok, it begat 25 councillors, 2 they die, 1 resign, and the other 22, he say, I have instructed that all the 22 should be taken out during the session where they go hold their council meeting. Oh, they threaten people them. So for paragraph number 36 for here, the talk say, on or about the 11th of July 2020, for Twitter, Eric Tato will take credit for special operation in Bamenda, Cameroon's northwest region, shortly after Amba boy they carry out an attack where they kill 1 police officer and 3 others to be wounded. Eric Tato, a right say, in my show before last, I ordered special operations in Bamenda. I promised between Friday and Tuesday. And today, Saturday, the 11th of July 2020, a special force that I ordered has carried out special tasks in Bamenda. Great job, Ambassador must be free. SIC means say, spelled incorrectly. So it's a great job, Ambassador must be free. So it take ownership, say it get command and control on the terrorists the way they carry guns on the ground. That is incriminating. That is incriminating. I know say some una go think say when una go talk say una dey kill police, gendarme or whatever. Now una freedom of speech. You're committing crimes. You are criminals. So for paragraph 37 for there, they talk against it for July 2020. Eric Tato for YouTube and social media. They threaten people and say if they don't respect ghost towns, they warn them. Say any man open his shop on ghost town day, they go gary the person. So now with that talk, Eric Tato added that 100% ghost town. You disrespect ghost town, you will be dislodged. So for paragraph 38, they say, for September 27, 2020, in a video that was shared on Facebook and on YouTube, Eric Tato directed Amba boys to shut down the CDC and to attack anyone who went to work on the CDC's farms. So CDC, Eric Tato, you go pay. It talks say, if you go to CDC, you will be garried. No more CDC operations in Ambazonia. Eric Tato, it be explained and say CDC was second highest employer in the government and was strategically important for the government's survival. So when I see now which that way the indictment it talk for paragraph 39 they say around October the 4th 2020 for Twitter Eric Tato announced say he don't instruct Amba boys them say they carry attack against CDC and other targets in Fako and Meme divisions of Cameroon's southwest region. He write say a regiment of the Ambazonian National Army, ANA. Oh, it's a regiment of the Ambazonian National Army, ANA, has been instructed to hit major La République du Cameroon areas in Fako and Meme, and also flatten a total of 8 economic and cash flow spots in Cameroon's government, beginning with CDC, effective immediately. Expect actions in these areas. So this particular post now me I be send them to the FBI, this particular one. So as now see I go post the original. I don't actually post this original post where Eric Tato be post and where they threatened CDC on October the 4th, 2020 for Twitter. Now they post this what they show now for Facebook, and I post them again for Facebook a couple of days ago, where Eric Tato did direct threats them against the CDC. So when I see how important these things the way with the screenshot their atrocities them, and with the screenshot the evidence, and with the broadcaster for social media for inform the FBI and the American authorities them about their terrorist atrocities and their terrorist threats against workers them for CDC and the rest. When I see it pay results. Paragraph number 40 talks say, for the 9th of October 2020, for video where Eric Tato shared for Facebook, it threatened for kidnap and kill traditional chiefs where they aid in construction efforts by the government of Cameroon. It instructed Amba fighters them to flatten the palaces of any chief in Ambazonia who is working with the Cameroonian government for reconstruction. So now the same threats and this way Eric Tato do Capo Dadiel don't make him, Ayabacho Lucas don't make him, Christopher Anu don't make all of these threats. So now it be incumbent upon we blacklegs them to go find this kind of videos and way Chris Anu implicate himself, and then we share them to the FBI authorities them, and Chris Anu will also be arrested. When I listen to all these kind of threats the way Chris Anu will be make him, these are all crimes. My contribute them. When I listen.
This is the moment to confiscate anything and everything United Nations has on the ground in our territory. Every United Nations official or piece of equipment that is seen moving or standing anywhere in Ambazonia must be hurriedly, and I mean hurriedly, confiscated. Many of you believe we are in war. We are not in war. We are not in war. I am still waiting to see the kind of devastation that I see in Ukraine, in Victoria. How can we convince anybody there is war when there is no devastation? The structures of Larapuri to Cameroon are still standing there. The governor mansions are still standing there. The DOs, the mayors, the sonoras, the CDCs, they are still standing there. You saw Syria, the war in Syria. You saw the devastation. No doubt we begin to wonder, why is the international community not coming to us? Why are they not talking to us? They have not seen any devastation to prove there is war. Diplomats are still leaving Yaoundé and going to Bamenda, leaving Yaoundé and going to Boya, holding conferences. And we say there is war. Let us put our money together and devastate those towns and cities, and let the world media descend upon Ambazonia and tell our story as they do in Syria, as they do in Ukraine, as they did in Iraq, in Afghanistan. That's what we need to do. We need to empower every restoration fighter on the ground. Nothing is, I can't get it. Look at Victoria. I see Biak Bang standing there. That thing should be down, ladies and gentlemen. It should be down. Those of you who cut videos and put out there, cut this one and put out there. I said it. That Biak Bang should not be standing there in Victoria. It should not be there. The governor's mansion should not still be there. The magistrates should not still be there. French-speaking magistrates, the procureur, they call it procureur de gouvernement or something like that. They should not be there. Those cities of Bamenda, Boya, Kumba, Victoria, they should be looking like we see in some of those cities in the Ukraine, ladies and gentlemen. We've got to start figuring out a way to bring our plight to the international community. They like to see devastation. They like devastation. They believe, ladies and gentlemen, that is what will bring us attention. Bring down, pull down everything.
So for continue still under that paragraph 40, editor to be toxic. If you are a chief and you involve yourself in reconstruction, go write your will. That is explicit. It be very clear. Say it will kill the chiefs them, and it don't prove them. Say it get command and control of the terrorists where they carry guns on the ground. So it get the powers for it kill those civilians the way it threaten them. That is a crime. So we look now at paragraph number 41, where Eric Tato talks saying, for November 2020, via an encrypted messaging platform, now WhatsApp, Eric Tato exchanged message with Amba boy fighter in Malende for Fako division, where it tells them about targeting a particular banana plantation for Malende. Fantastic. Paragraph number 42. Around December the 13th, 2020, in a video that was shared on YouTube, Eric Tato threatened for arrest any traditional chief or municipal councillor who voted in Cameroon's election. Fantastic. That is a crime.